Hello and welcome everyone. In this video I want to show you the new Lenovo V series, the 320, the V320. These models come in 5 types. You have E3 models and i5 models. You get a mix of SATA disks and SSD disks and Intel graphics cards, but also with GeForce, the 920MX and the 940MX. So this model is the i5 model with the Intel graphics cards. I didn't need to have a graphics card from GeForce for gaming. So probably you can game with this laptop if you use the GeForce models. A little bit more expensive, keep in mind. So all models are with 17-inch screen. So they are pretty big laptops. Keep in mind if you buy a case for it that you need to have the big one. All models are with Windows 10 and not the Windows 10 Pro, so the normal Windows 10 Home like. As you can see, I already unpacked it for you. So in the case is the laptop, of course, and the adapter. Now they changed the adapter to this one. This I like, the small box, the square, but they went back to a round plug for the power. Let me show you the one from the ThinkPad models and the V110 series also. The chargers are with this like a USB connection. So I'm no idea why they changed it back to the square. I thought they all models want going to be the little USB connection. It's not USB, of course, but the size is. So was a surprise for me, this one. That's the charger, and yeah, of course you get some documentation here with it. Never read it, sorry. So no recovery CDs, so make sure you make your factory recovery DVDs or USB disk before you make any further changes. All the laptops, all the V320s come with 1 year warranty. You can extend it, I think. Haven't found it yet if there are option packs for extension on warranty. Probably are. Didn't find it yet. Okay, let's see, the design. It is, of course, Lenovo design. You either like it or you don't. This one I honestly have to say I don't like it. But that's my opinion, because I'm more of a ThinkPad fan and not the Lenovo series, the IdeaPad and the V110 as such. I'm more of a ThinkPad and the clamshell model, so that's my opinion. Anyway, it's a pretty big laptop, as you can see. It has a nice gray finish, just with the logo here on from Lenovo, so that's clean and nice. Let's go to the connections you get. On this side you have the power, the network connector, you get a display it's a HDMI, you get USB ports, Kinch, and the new USB-C connection already is on this laptop, so pretty nice. Smart card reader and status from power. On the front is nothing. On this side is only the DVD, and on the back nothing also. Now on the bottom there is no battery removal kit, so you can't remove battery. You have to probably open it up and change the battery that way. I'm gonna try maybe to open it up and looks what inside. Now the model V110, see my previous video, has been a lot of comments with that the sound is very bad because it's just one speaker. Now I think this one has two speakers here, and maybe the sound is better in this one. I will try to test it later on if the sound is any better. There we go. Now, as you can see, you get a full keyboard. The keyboard is pretty responsive and nice to type. The keys are big, that's fine. The one thing I always miss, but that's why I'm a ThinkPad fan, is the track button in the middle here. So that's not available on this one. You get a mouse pad here, a big one, a very big one. It feels a very good response, so that's okay too. Now, as you can see, I set it down. It's not the camera, no, it's a little bit flimsy, the screen, I think. Let's see. It's a little bit bendy also, so be careful if you use it. It's not that, see, I don't know if you can see it, but I can push it in here and that's not very strong, I think. So that's a downside. It's not a very sturdy screen, so it should be better for me. You have the webcam on the top, of course. You get a 17-inch screen. The i3 models come with HD screen, and the i5 models are with full HD. This is an i5 model. The i5 model with 256 SSD disk, and the Intel graphics card, not the GeForce card. So keep in mind that it's a little bit slower on graphics. You do get an 180 degree of hinging, so you can put it down. But like I said, you see the screen. It's not. Let me just see if I can show you better. Sorry about that. I don't get a good angle to show you, but it bends in. It bends in, so that's not good for me. The fingerprint reader is here. It's a little bit dip, so that changes it also. And yeah, that's it from design. So if you like the Lenovo design, good, but if you don't, then you will hate this one. So what design, not performance. That's another thing. We're gonna look at that another one. Okay, the battery's inside, like I said. Let's go and boot it up. I hope there's enough battery in it. And I think we need to put in the adapter first to charge it, because I don't think it comes with the full charge. Okay, it's hooked up, let's see. And I think now, yeah, it turns on. Another thing for the charger, the wire is way too short for me. For my opinion, I need longer ones. Now, I don't think this laptop is made for high usage, like professional ITers. They need ThinkPads or the D series, the B series. So that's a disadvantage for me. Now, this is the first setup. It's not a good test for booting because I still need to go through the wizards. Let me do that first and come back. Okay, I finished the pre-installation and it's booted up. So let's test, let it shut down. Fn key is on, so let's shut it down and from the start. See how fast it boots. It's still not turned off. There it goes. So now it's turned off completely. "15 seconds? It's pretty fast. Now, little downside. You get a little bit noise of the fan. I don't know if you can hear it, but now it's okay. But if you start working with it, it's loud. Well, not that loud, but it's still, you can hear it. I don't know if you have to work on it for 8 hours, if it's comfortable or not. Now the main thing I wanted to test this one is the sound, because it says here on the laptop it's a Dolby audio, which I'm curious how the sound is now. Let's choose a video, the first one here. Hope it's a good one. Let's choose. Sorry. I'll let you decide if the sound is good or not. It's a perfect test. The sun is coming out and the window is behind me. You probably can't see everything, so it should be anti-glare display. But yeah, in the sun it's still viewable. It's just to my surprise. Decent screen. Now, most of you always ask, can you game with it? I always say no if you are using an Intel graphics card. So if you choose the GeForce, maybe you can game with it, but always choose for the i5 model then, not the E3. You probably can play Facebook games and EVE Online or something, online game. That's no problem, but like a heavy duty, a Call of Duty, or I don't know, I'm not a gamer anymore. I don't know the recent games anymore, but I don't think it would be a full screen, full beautiful screen. You can probably play it with the lowest settings. If you have the GeForce in it, you can probably go a little bit higher. So I would recommend, if you want a game with it, choose the one model with the GeForce in it. For me, it's a home use laptop for browsing to the internet, looking something up, making a Word or Excel document for school. It's a perfect school laptop for, I don't know, high school and that sort of stuff, but not heavy. If you want to design, draw, AutoCAD or 3D design, I don't recommend it. But that's up to you. It probably works. Like ColorDraw would work, maybe Photoshop also, but if you're going to do heavy layer drawings and such, video design, I don't recommend it on this one. But you probably can do it. So performance-wise, I think it's okay. So didn't close it? No, I didn't close it. There we go. Battery. Battery is a little bit disappointing for me. It only goes up for an hour or two. And it's okay, fine for home use. Like I said, if you use it for 1 or 2 hours. But not if you want to work it like me in the field. I need 4 to 6 hours then. Like I said, I like the ThinkPad clamshells better with better battery capacity. Sorry. So okay, I want to thank you for watching. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you have any comments or questions or remarks, leave a comment. Maybe get some pointers you want to point out I didn't. For the other viewers, leave a comment. That's fine. And also subscribe to my channel if you liked the video. Thank you for watching.